Hi, my name is Denise Young, educational specialist, mental health counselor. Today we're shooting the second season of some tips that I did. And also, too, I want to just say hello and thanks for all the viewers and the followers that supported me from the last season. I am really excited to get started with these series of tips, and I hope they help. You can Facebook me at Denise L. Britton Young, Denise L. Media at Twitter. So I'm really excited, and let's get started. Going to a party. I wanted to do some safe tips because I do have a teen, and they're getting into wanting to go out to parties and things of that nature. So I thought about other parents must be struggling with this as well. So I wanted to do some safe tips on what to do if you are a teen that's going to a party for the first time. The opportunity to go to a party gives great excitement and anxiety to parents, but I believe if you're prepared and you have a safety plan in place, then your teen can come back home safely. A party is a chance to build social interaction, have a great time, because let's tell the truth, all of us have partied at some time, but did we actually have a safety plan in place? Did you go with a buddy? Did you have a cell phone? Did you have a code word? So here are some tips that I think that would be helpful, especially building newfound relationships and short-term relationships. There are so many safety tips that you should remember as a teen going out for a party at the first time. These tips can help as you go to high school parties, college parties, and even as an adult. Newspaper headlines always are screaming the last years of rape at parties and things of that nature. And I want you parents not to be so stressed out, because I really truly believe if you instill values and morals and talk to your children about a safety plan as far as when they go out, I believe that they will come back safe. Now, in some incidents that it doesn't happen, but I truly believe, and I'm a witness, that talking and to your children and preparing them for the world in situations, they will come back home safe. The biggest thing I think that most parents, especially dealing with young girls that go out to parties, is basically their safety, and also coming back a virgin, not a virgin, coming back hurt, killed, or whatever, because times have changed. But I just want to give a few tips, like I said before. The first tip I would say, always go with a friend that you can trust. It's very important that you find a friend, not a fair weather friend, not a friend that's boy crazy or does drugs, but a friend that you guys have a buddy system. Never go anywhere, young ladies, without a buddy. I call it the buddy system. If you don't have a cell phone, that person has a cell phone. You have a code word when you go out. Number 2, a code word. You can use dog, cat, bubblegum, something that only you two would know if you or your friend are in trouble or in a difficult situation that you want to get out. The third thing would be, when you go out to parties and you drink something, never pick the cup up if you leave it. Always keep your cup in your hand, and never sit it down. If you sit it down, then let it stay down. Think of it as trash at that moment. I think that was one of the valuable things that my parents taught me, and I took it all the way to adulthood. I still do. If I drink something in the public places, I do not pick it back up. Another tip that I want to give is make sure, parents, that you give them cell phones, and give them a little bit of responsibility. We have to be able to trust our children. And I know that's so hard, because you shouldn't in a way, but you should, because then that way it's a conversational piece on the do's and the don'ts. We don't know what our kids are thinking sometimes, or how our morals or what we teach them actually plays out. I truly believe that you have to give them a little leeway on experience in life. So that way it's a conversation piece of the do's, the don'ts, what you do, what you don't. Teens out there, please do not get peer pressure into having sex for the first time at parties. And I know it's kind of hard because you kind of meet up at parties, but I'll do another video on that. But I just really want you guys to just think. But parents, these are just conversational pieces that you definitely need to have with your children. Another tip is never walk away with strangers. I mean, if you're meeting a boy for the first time, and let's say you really like him, and like I said, it goes back to the buddy system. You gotta have a friend that go with you. If the guy said, well, let's go in this room by ourselves, no, be like, well, my friend's coming with me. You know, you never go anywhere by yourself, especially meeting a guy for the first time. It's been so many instances where young ladies get raped because they're trusting a young man they just met. So never walk away with strangers. Parties can be really fun, but nowadays it's so many individuals that are being victimized because of just making one decision that can cost you your virginity in your life. I advise you to take these tips, pass them along, and leave comments. Let me know how they worked or how they encourage you to share with someone else. If you have any questions or concerns, you can email me, Facebook me. I'll leave the information in the information box. Have a great day.